Okay, guys, welcome to your class. Today we are going to learn used to, be used to, get used to. So we are going to see how these three ways sets of expressions are used in English. Okay? But I'm going to need your participation. So used to, be used to, and get used to. The first one, number one, used to. What is used to? One example, I used to run. So you have the subject plus plus used to plus base form, run. I used to run. So you're gonna give me 5 examples of something that you used to do in the past. This action, as you know, is telling you that you used to do something in the past, but now you don't do it anymore. In my case, for example, I used to run every morning, but now I don't do it anymore because I don't have time. In your case, guys, what things you used to do? Can you tell me? Come on, guys, can you tell me?
I used to play soccer, but I don't do anymore.
I don't do it anymore. Okay, next, another participant. Raise your hands if you want me to tell your name. Okay, Alejandro Bustos, go ahead.
Okay, I used to go to a restaurant, but I don't go 5 years ago.
Okay, I used to go to a restaurant in New Jersey. Where?
Um, I used to go to a restaurant uh,
Many years ago.
many years ago, yes.
Excellent, Ale. Thank you. Ale Rojas.
I used to swim when I was in Sucre.
I used to swim when I was in Sucre. Excellent. Javier Ontiveros.
I used to play video games.
I used to, yeah, very good. Okay, Manuel.
I used to sleep 10 hours in vacation.
I used to sleep 10 hours. Wow, that's good. Luciana.
I used to ride a bike.
I used to ride a bike, but I don't do it anymore. Why don't you do it anymore, Luciana? What happened? You don't like riding bikes
I
anymore?
don't remember. Uh, I don't have a,
Time.
a bicycle.
Oh, you don't have a bicycle. Good reason. Okay, we're gonna see a couple of examples. I have 4 sentences. Who would like to read the sentences for me, please, guys? Ale Rojas, can you read them for me, please? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just reading. Ale Rojas.
Eh, used to. Hay un cuadradito que me impide leer, Miss.
Okay, she from here.
I used to express past habitual actions and permanent states.
No,
She used to wake up
that's
at
the
6
definition.
a.m.
That was the definition. Used to expresses past actions and permanent states. But the examples start here.
She used to wake up at 6 a.m. every day.
Okay.
They used to live in a flat. People used to come and visit him every day. He used to be so handsome.
He used to be. He's not anymore.
I used to be so handsome, and now
You too?
I'm still handsome.
Okay. No, but this is an action that is in the past, that is not happening anymore.
Oh no no no!
You're still handsome. Okay, okay, you're handsome. So it's talking about something that happened in the past, but it's not happening in the present. I used to smoke, past, not happening in the present. I used to play soccer when I was a child, not happening now. But I used to play soccer when I was a child. I have 3 examples here. 3 examples. Who can read them for me, please? I see your hand is up, Ale Rojas. Do you want to participate again?
Ah, okay, Miss.
Okay.
El cuadradito otra vez.
Okay. Sorry.
Subject plus used to plus verb infinitive. What?
Okay.
You changed the
Okay, go ahead.
subject plus used to plus verb infinitive. Example, I used to have a lot of free time. I used to have really short hair. I used to smoke.
Yeah, good. In my case, I would say something like, I used to have a lot of hair. Now I don't have that much. Okay, awesome. Let's continue then. Surgical gloves used to be very cheap. Now they are not. So in the past, these gloves were cheap, but now they are not. We are gonna see a translation, an example, translate. I'm gonna read something, you are going to translate this. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Who can translate that for me?
Mena, Miss.
Okay, Mena, go ahead. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Go ahead, Mena.
Sorry, Miss. Tú soli... Ahora tú eres alguien que solía conocer.
Yes.
It's a song, Miss.
I know. But you have this word I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Alguien a quien solía conocer. Now, what happens when we want to do the negative sentences? Instead of saying used to, I say didn't use to exercise. So I didn't use to exercise, now I do. Didn't use but plus the base form. Remember that you need to use the base form here. I did not used to have a lot of free time, but now I do. I do have a lot of free time. I didn't used to have really short hair, but now I do. I didn't used to smoke, but now I do. Okay, used to or didn't used to. It will depend on the sentence. Who would like to read the next example, please? Who would like to read the next example, please? Just reading. Just reading.
I used to eat a lot.
Very good. But do you eat a lot now? Do you eat a lot now? No. You used to do it in the past, but not anymore. Okay, let's go to the next part. I didn't used to take care of my health. It means that now I take care of my health or I don't. What do you say, guys? Guys, I didn't used to take care of my health. Okay, so we are learning used to, and the negative sentence did not used to. In this case, I used to eat a lot. I didn't used to take care of my health. So this is an example of positive sentence, and this is an example of negative sentence. I didn't used to take care of my health. So did you used to have a lot of time? Did you used to have really short hair? Did you used to smoke? These are examples of used to in the interrogative form. We're gonna see more examples. Did you used to get up early? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Did you used to do this? Did you used to do that? Those are examples, okay? Now we are going to see which one is correct, and I'm going to ask you to participate with me, okay? What did you used to do when you were a child? Or what did you used to do when you were a child? Which one is correct? A or B? One or two?
B.
B.
E. Yes, because when we are using the auxiliary did, we don't need the used. So the second is correct. Those students who are participating, correct. Correct. Yep. Now let's move on. Let's go to the next part. Let's see a summary first. So used to, didn't used to, did you used to for the interrogative form. So that's the way in which we use the used to. Second part, I'm used to running. I'm used to. In Spanish, what does it mean? I'm used to. Estar acostumbrado a algo. I'm used to. And you use the verb to be plus used to plus the verb ended in ing, because this is a form of infinitive. This is not gerund. This is an infinitive. Like, for example, if I say driving without a license is not good, it's not okay. If I say driving without a license, it's not good. Driving, manejar sin licencia, driving without a license. To drive without a license is less common, but it's better when you make a sentence saying driving a license is da-da-da-da-da. So sometimes a gerund can work as an infinitive. In this case, it's an infinitive. I'm used to running. Estoy acostumbrado a correr. Estoy acostumbrado a correr. So what's the variation here? You don't say I used to go, I used to do that. Now you say I am used to, which is different with the verb to be. So don't forget verb to be, used to, and ing. Okay? Be, used to, ing. Maybe you are wondering that this doesn't make any sense, but you're gonna understand. So we have be used to. We're gonna see a couple of examples. Be used to plus ing. It means accustomed to be accustomed to. I've been living in London for 15 years. I'm used to driving on the left. Estoy acostumbrado a manejar en la derecha, por la derecha. I'm used to the weather. Estoy acostumbrado al clima. For example, I have a friend who says that he likes my voice, and how can I say in English, estoy acostumbrado a escuchar tu voz? How can I form this sentence saying estoy acostumbrado a escuchar tu voz? Guys, I am used to listening
I'm used to listening your voice.
to your voice. When you are using listening, you always have to use to. Listening to. Listen to me. Listen to him. I'm used to listening to your voice. Este to es parte del listening to. Listen to me. Listen to her. Listen to me. To. El to va casado con listen. So I'm used to listening to your voice. Estoy acostumbrado a vivir acá. No quiero irme a otro lado. How do you say that? Estoy acostumbrado a vivir acá.
I'm used to living here.
Exactly. Pronunciation, you have to say used, no used. Used is not correct when you're pronouncing. Used. Remember, I taught you how to pronounce used, walked, listened. So, no pronounces la E. Do not pronounce that vowel. So you say, I'm used to listening to your voice. All right, okay. Used. So this this e, you don't pronounce it when you are pronouncing the words. Of course, you have to write it, but you are not going to pronounce it when you're reading it. I'm used to listening to your voice. I'm used to driving on the left. Another example. Anyone who would like to participate? Anyone who would like to participate? How do you say Shell está acostumbrada a hablar en inglés? María Inés Peña, tu ejemplo y lo que quieras decirnos.
I'm used to sleeping at 11.
I'm used to
Yes.
sleeping till 11. Or at 11 p.m. or till 11 a.m.
PM.
Oh, I'm used to going to bed. I'm used to going to bed at 11 p.m. I think this is better. It's more understandable. I'm used to going to bed at 11 p.m. I'm used to going to bed at 11 p.m. Yeah, I'm used to going to bed at 11 p.m. Okay? Can you read the sentence, please? Can you read the sentence again, please?
I am used to going to bed at 11 p.m.
Ok, Shell está acostumbrada a hablar en inglés, ¿cómo sería? Shell está acostumbrada a hablar en inglés, ¿cómo sería? Remember, you need to write the verb to be, and for Shayla, the verb to be is not is is. Shayla, what?
Sheila is used to speaking in English.
To speaking in English. Very good. Very good. What's your name?
Maria Inés.
Maria Inés, awesome. So I'm used to listening to your voice. I'm used to driving on the left. I'm used to going to bed at 11. Shayla is used to speaking in English. So when you're used to doing something, you have to say, I'm used to doing this. I'm used to listening. I'm used to living here. So that's the way in which you use be used to. All right? Is that clear? Is that clear, guys?
Yes, miss.
Alrighty. Okay, now let's move on. Let's go to the next part. Imagine you live in New York and a friend comes to visit you. At night you sleep like a baby, like this. Na, 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 na. But your friend, on the other hand, he couldn't sleep. He was not able to sleep. Poor thing. He was just tossing around. So, how on earth do you sleep with all that noise the next day? And he says, well, I'm used to the noise. I don't even hear it. I couldn't sleep at all. So he couldn't sleep. And he slept like a baby. So what's the difference between them? The difference is that this guy, this one, is used to the noise in New York. It's normal. The noise is normal for him. He is accustomed to the noise, this guy. And he's not. So he's used to that. Now, another example. Teenagers are used to studying. Of course, they study every day, so they are used to studying. They are used to studying. They are better at studying than adults. Adults are not used to studying. They don't have that habit. Why? Because they are accustomed to studying, teenagers. On the other hand, guys, adults, they are not used to studying. So I would say it's normal for them, for the kids. They're used to studying. Let's go to the next part. I'm used to, who can read 1, 2, 3, 4 examples for me, please? Who can help me with the reading of the examples? Who can read for me the examples, please?
I am used to waking up early. I am used to spicy food. We are used to it. I am used to being the tallest person in the room.
Thank you so much. Can you translate that into Spanish, please?
La primera es, yo solía despertarme temprano. La otra es, yo solía comer comida picante. Yo solía to spicy food.
Así que es yo solía. ¿Sí? A ver,
Nosotros,
dale, 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 dale.
nosotros estamos, solíamos, no sé. Mira,
No sé, a ver quién te puede ayudar. Andrés Mena, your friend is going to rescue you.
Yo estoy acostumbrado a despertar temprano. Yo estoy
Excellent,
acostumbrado a la comida picante. Nosotros estamos acostumbrados a eso.
excellent.
Y
Y
yo estoy acostumbrado a ser la persona más alta del ambiente.
excelente. Thank you so much. Una cosa es decir I used to y otra cosa es decir I'm used to. Do you understand? So I know it's hard. I know sometimes when you are not used to doing exercises, grammar exercises, you can make these mistakes. But I'm going to give you an example. Here, for example, if I say, I used to run in the mornings. El que leyó antes de Mena, léamelo este ejemplo, por favor, y tradúcemelo. Please read this example and translate it, please.
I used to run in the morning.
Translation.
Yo solía correr en las mañanas.
Excellent. And now read the second one. I am used to run in the mornings. So I'm gonna give you a second example. You guy, what's your name? Tell me your name again, please. Now read the second example.
Lucas. I'm used to run in the mornings. Yo suelo correr en las mañanas.
No, the first guy, the guy that read this part. Is the same person?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, okay. So if I say I used to run in the mornings, it means something that happened in the past. I used to run in the mornings. It's not happening anymore. I'm used to running in the mornings. This is not okay. I'm used to running. This is not okay. I'm gonna erase it. I'm sorry. Give me a second. What is the mistake here? I'm used to running in the mornings. Ahora está bien. So, if I say I'm used, and look at this is with the verb to be, I'm used, and here is to run, and here is to running. So many things different, and also the sense is different. Here is I'm used to running. Ahora sí está bien. Can you read both examples, please? ¿Puedes volver a leer both examples, please?
I used to run in the morning. I'm used to running in the mornings.
What does it mean? Translation, please, in Spanish.
La primera es yo solía correr en las mañanas y la otra yo suelo correr en las mañanas.
¿Yo suelo? No.
Yo estoy acostumbrado a correr en las mañanas.
Ah, Este es estoy acostumbrado a y este es solía. Yeah, this is an action that is not happening anymore. So this is marking the past. It's not happening anymore. And I'm used to running. It's happening now. Estoy acostumbrado a. I'm used to running in the mornings. It's confusing. Remember in the past I wrote I'm used to run. No, it was not okay. I'm used to running in the mornings. So pay attention. Here you will need ing and here you will need only run. Estoy acostumbrado a, yo solía, correcto. This is the past, no more, past. And this is still happening because you are used to something. Okay? Estoy acostumbrado a levantarme temprano, estoy acostumbrado a. In my case, give me a second, please. Don't go anywhere. Give me a second, please.
Okay, Miss.
Entonces, I'm sorry, in English, I'm used to waking up early. I'm used to spicy food. We are used to it. I'm used to being the tallest person in the room. So we have verb to be plus used to plus ing. And for the past is was and were, of course, if you have to change that. For example, I was used to finding ways to entertain myself. When I was a kid, I was used to finding ways to entertain myself. I work in a kindergarten. It is so noisy. I'm not used to the noise. Another example. I'm used to staying at home because of the quarantine. I'm used to staying at home. Can anybody translate, please? Can anyone translate this into Spanish, please? Guys, can you translate this?
Estoy acostumbrado a quedarme en casa por la cuarentena.
Very good. Yes, very good. And now the third part and the last one. Get used to and then ing. Get used to and ing. So, get used to, it's when you are completely comfortable. For example, I'm used to staying at home. It's like saying, I got used to staying at home. So, get used to plus ing, it means become accustomed to. Now I live in England. I am getting used to the weather. I am getting used to driving on the left. Me estoy acostumbrando. I'm getting used to driving on the left. I'm getting used to the weather. In this part, I started this job 2 months ago. I'm still getting used to everything. There is so much for me to learn. I'm still getting used to everything. Who can translate this for me? I'm still getting used to everything.
Me estoy acostumbrando a todo.
Yes, very good. It's an action that it's happening in progress. Okay. Am I getting used to everything? Yes. Am I slowly becoming comfortable? Yes. Am I completely comfortable? No, not yet, because I'm getting used to something. Okay, I'm new to teaching online. I think it's very difficult. I prefer teaching in a classroom. Don't worry, you'll get used to teaching online. Is A completely comfortable? Is A going to get comfortable with practice? Yes. Is A going to get used to teaching online? Probably yes. You'll get used to teaching online. Te acostumbrarás a enseñar en línea. So my girlfriend wears this really powerful perfume. I just can't get used to the smell. I just can't get used to the smell. No puedo acostumbrarme al olor. Am I slowly becoming comfortable? No. Am I completely comfortable? No. They can't get used to the smell, or he cannot get used to the smell. So get used becomes, it's meaning that you are becoming accustomed to something. Here examples we have, I'm still getting used to everything. You'll get used to teaching online, and I just can't get used to the smell. Always ing, teaching. Example, I used to use crutches. I'm used to using crutches. Both sentences are different, completely different. One is talking about the past. I used to use crutches. And the second one, I'm used to using crutches, is something that is in progress. Who can translate both sentences for me, please? Who can translate both sentences for me, please?
Yo solía usar muletas y yo me estoy acostumbrando a usar muletas.
Okay, excellent. In the past, it's something that is in progress. You're getting comfortable using crutches. Summary. I used to use crutches. I used to use them. It's in the past. I'm used to using crutches. It's something that you are comfortable with. I'm getting used to using crutches. It's that you are becoming accustomed to using crutches. So here we have more examples. I used to use crutches. I'm used to using crutches. You're very comfortable. I'm getting used to using crutches. You are in the process of getting used to them. So here we have a couple of exercises we are gonna try to do. He's Spanish, so he on the right. He what? He's used to. He's getting used to. He used to. What do you think? What's the answer?
He's used to driving.
He is used to driving on the right. Excellent. Very good. What's your name?
Andrés Mena.
Andres, excellent. Number 2, Andres, excellent. When Nathan started his first job, he couldn't.
He has to get up.
He couldn't, no podía acostumbrarse a levantarse a las 6. ¿Cómo sería? No podía acostumbrarse a levantarse a las 6. No podía acostumbrarse a levantarse a las 6. How do you say that in English?
He couldn't used to get up at 6 a.m.
Okay. Let's see the examples. He's Spanish, so he's used to driving on the right. Excellent. Let's see the second one. When Nathan started his first job, he couldn't get used to getting up at 6 a.m. Number 3, if you want to lose weight, then you'll have to... Luciana? Luciana?
Sorry, miss. Is get used to eating less.
If you want to lose weight, then you have to get used to eating less. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. I don't like having dinner at 10 a.m. I meal so late. I don't like having dinner at 10 p.m. No estoy acostumbrada a comer tan tarde. How do you say that in English? I don't like having dinner at 10.
I'm not used to eating.
I'm not used to having a meal so late or eating. Very good eating so late. Very good, excellent. This is the part. And when we were children, we all day playing football in the park. In the past, this is something in the past that happened in the past is not happening anymore. So what's the answer? Sofia?
We used to spend all day playing football in the park.
Very good. When we were children, we used to spend all day playing football in the park. Congratulations. Very good. Jasmine has been a nurse all her life. So she has been a nurse all her life. So she Luciana?
So she is used to working nights.
Excellent. Jasmine has been a nurse all her life, so she's used to working nights. Very good. Number 7, I didn't recognize you. You long hair, didn't you? Something that also happened in the past. I didn't recognize you.
You used to have long hair.
You used to have long hair, didn't you? Very good. Excellent. Tiger. Emilia is an only child. Emilia is the only child. She, her things. She isn't used to sharing her things. No está acostumbrada a compartir. She isn't used to sharing her things. Very good. We finished with this presentation. We're gonna stop. We're gonna pause the recording.